Hello, my fellow gnomes. How are you all doing? Welcome to another live stream, and we're going to be playing some GnomeJam games. Sadly, we won't be able to play all of them tonight, but we've got a selection of multiplayer games, and hopefully this will be the chance for us to get through and play them all as a community. I think I've got, let's have a look, we've got 50 odd games that are all marked as multiplayer for us to check out. I don't know if we'll manage to get through all of them, but we'll see how far we go. Now, of course, if your game isn't a multiplayer game, don't worry. I've been actually playing quite a few of your GnomeJam games anyway. In fact, me along with the rest of the review team, we've probably played over 100 games by this point. I think we're probably over halfway through in terms of the amount of games we played. Although bear in mind, we've still got a lot to do before we decide the winner just yet. But hello, how are you all doing? I see everyone's popping up in the chat. I hope you're all having a good evening. Hello, Jack. I was in a game with you earlier. We were playing a block game. The Dark developer is there. They said, I was just watching your Teddy devlogs. How convenient. Always cool to see people are still watching the Teddy stuff. Have we got a notification popped out on the Discord? It has. The gnome bot can always be a little bit inconsistent, but it has actually notified, which is helpful. Hello, Shark Productions. Hello, Hallucination. Hello, Kazgoms, hello Pixidian, hello everyone who's watching. But let's just go and select one of these links then. So this one is called Get Eggs for Your Neighbor. It's by Action Plays 10, and they say it's a game where you get eggs for your neighbor. Simple, right? No, there is a boss fight. So let's have a play. I'm going to drop the link to this in the chat. Oh, great. I'm not actually signed in on OBS. That's helpful, isn't it? Let's try and do that quickly. We'll sign in. I'm actually still pretty stuffed. I've just had a wonderful chocolate brownie in the spirit of Easter. So I've got that stuff down me. But has everyone else had a good Easter? That's what I would like to know. Let me know if you've had lots of nice chocolate. Maybe you've had too much chocolate. Or maybe you've had none at all. Let me know how things are going for you while I manage to eventually get signed in to this account. Always good fun. Oh no, Rich Roblox says that they caught chicken pox. Oh dear, that's not a good way to spend Easter at all, is it? Well, I hope you get well soon, and hopefully this stream is what you need to pick up your spirits a little bit. This stream and OBS is crashing on me all over the place. Let's see if I can refresh this. Nope, I've just got a chat that shows my own stream. Really, really top stuff. Maybe I... Oh dear. Can we bring up another one? There we go, we got a message in there. Test. Okay, it has worked. Right, so we can actually send you guys a link to the game now. I'll boot it up and drop a link. Everyone else is spamming test in the chat. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. There's the link, and we are in. I don't know how many players this one can take. Oh, that's strange. It's actually a server size of 1, so it's marked as a multiplayer, but it's not even a multiplayer game. Tragic. Well, we'll have a look at this one anyway. We're in a classic Roblox house. And we got Gnome Wife over here. Hi. Hello. You need to pick up the eggs for the neighbor. Okay, I'll go. See you later. Okay, off we go. Hopefully the next game is multiplayer when you guys... Whoa, you can join in. Okay. Beautiful free model. Am I stuck? Come on, Gnome. Come on, Gnome. Out you get. Out you get. Come on. Ah! Beauty of free models. I just chucked these in for people if they wanted to make a quick model, but they're not always the best. It looks like this is the egg. There we go. And we tend to give the egg back to Gnome Wife. Is that right? Or do we give it to the neighbor? I didn't actually read the instructions. That would have helped. Okay, grab it and then give it to the neighbor. Yes. Yeah. Off we go. Leon's team says, could you play our games even if it's not for the competition? Well, probably not tonight on this stream. We've got enough to get through anyway. Ooh. That. Ow. Whoa. That's loud enough, isn't it? The door. We did used to do game nights a little while ago. I say a while ago. Several months back now. We kind of fell out the routine. But we used to play all sorts of games, including our subscribers' games. What's the new you've got for us? What will you want today? I need eggs, please. We have normal eggs. What? I want eggs. Sorry, we only have normal eggs. What? I guess the assumption is we want a chocolate egg. Presumably. Right. Off to the forest we go then. Someone's saying, how many games will I play? Will I play all of them? No, sadly, not tonight. We've had over 300 submissions. And even if I spent just a minute or two in each, we'd still be taking hours and hours, so we'd never get through them all on one stream. Let's see if we can get some eggs off this fella. Oh, in the cabin. Ah, what a red herring. Okay. Where's the eggs? The game's mocking me. Great. Oh, here's a totally non-suspicious pit at the bottom. Down we go, I suppose. Ah! Oh, gosh. What is this? I need shift lock on. Okay, there we go. And this is too loud. Okay, that's better. This is a lot of aliens. Are they respawning as well? Oh, what? Are they just going to come forever? What about this big guy? We need to take out the big guy. Can we do that? I'm getting overwhelmed pretty quickly here. How many do I have to beat? We'll give this a couple more minutes, but I feel this is just going to keep on going forever. I don't see any indication of any sort of health bars or anything. This is pretty fun. I like how they just sort of fall over after they die, rather than just disappearing, or their joints breaking, which you normally get. Yeah, I think this is probably it. So it's a fun little game. It's got a little story. Don't think there's an ending here unless I'm missing something. So we're going to head off to the next game. So well done, Action Plays 10. Good job on that. Although not a multiplayer game. But anyway, on we go. Okay, so next up, we're gonna play Egg Hunt Story. So sticking with the egg theme, and it's by Hassler's Band, and the description says, "Help Easter Bunny find Easter eggs." So away we go. Just drop the link in the... Oh, and we've already got Game Lad in here with us. Hello there. So how many people can fit in this server? We've got the size of 6, so we can get a couple people if they're quick, and I think we're already full. That was very quick indeed. So looks like we got some teleports. This is pretty cool. Right, better get in here then. Oh, nice. We're in a little egg carriage. This is actually really cool. And they've used the wagon wheels that I provided as part of the pack. This is really nice. Oh, I think Vigo just missed out there. So we're getting teleported. I wonder if they use a tower defense tutorial for this. Oh, sorry. Sorry, bunny. Although you kind of deserve it. You're a pretty creepy looking fellow. I don't trust a bunny that looks like that. Would you let your child go and play with a bunny that looked like that? If a bunny came along and said he had a bunch of chocolate to show your child, you would not trust this Easter bunny, would you? Right, what is he saying? He's gathered 4 of my friends who all create a challenge for you to complete. Okay. Work as a team. Complete all the challenges. This looks like it could be quite a big game. Look at the size of this map. I can see we've got a village over there. We've got a mountain in the distance. And some kind of waterfall, pool, and like maybe an obstacle course, and a castle even in the far distance. There's a lot going on here, indeed. And I'm missing all of the text. Okay, great. Are we going to have a little race? Running race. Take your marks. Go. Grab a bag. Where's the bag? What bag? Oh, aha. There we go. Nice. I've got a little basket welded to my back. Okay, head to the park. Nice. Needia Jones asked, do you do game jams often? Well, we've done 5 or 6 now on the channel. The last one we did was actually last year for Easter again. So we try to do at least 1 a year, sometimes more. There's actually a playlist on my YouTube channel. GnomeJam winners. You can see various compilations of different contests we've done. It's always really cool to see what people make, especially when we have some sort of requirement for people to work around. Okay, here's Gnome Wife. Hey everyone! Hello, the Easter Bunny told us to meet up with you for your egg hunt challenge. What? My wife. No. No, my wife has just been decapitated. Oh dear. Tragedy. It's very sad. Gnome wife. He die. Her head fall into many pieces. Okay, what are we actually supposed to be doing? Egg hunt, I'm guessing. Oh, find the eggs. 0 out of 5. Right, I spy one. I wonder if they made the this obstacle course. It actually looks really cool. Okay, I spy one. Ah! Okay, pro game mistake. I failed to climb up the ladder. Okay, 5 out of 5. There we go. We found them all. Thank you, headless wife. It's a bit weird doing an egg hunt to get an egg for an egg hunt. Various level abstractions. To talk to Gnome Code. But I'm Gnome Code. That's always one of the funny things with these games, is that people always add me in as a character in them. So when I'm actually playing and reviewing them, I'm invariably talking to myself or killing myself or something like that. Right. Beautiful flower garden next to his house. Oh, is it this one over here? A farm I can see in that red house. Yeah, we're at the town. Yeah. Come on. Come on, we don't need the dialogue anymore. Let's go. We're ready. I've actually managed to get in quite a bit of a good multiplayer story here. I haven't had a lot of time, only 6 days. It's pretty impressive to put together a multiplayer game. There's a lot more edge cases you have to consider. Oh, guess we found it. There we go, a farmhouse. Very nice. And a little bird box even to boot. Hello? Anybody home? Wow, Gnome Code has such a nice house. It's huge. Check out the size of this place. It's like the TARDIS in here. I like that there's just a basket full of gnomes up there. Okay, someone else has found me, presumably. Oh, okay, here we are in the bedroom. Let's see this setup. How accurate is it? A bed that says, I'm not a queen, but a princess. Yep, I have one of those. I'm working on an obby. I'm in a chat with someone, encouraging him to buy him a gnome. Very good. Apparently I'm working on a platformer game. And I won the Kids' Choice Award in 2017. Amazing. Who knew? It's gonna for nothing. Right. Loads of gnome pictures actually. Gnome Land Security. Probably do a better job. Another gnome. Vigo's casually sitting on a floating chair. Oh, we're inside the platformer now. That's a nice touch. Okay. A little bit of shaking with the camera. I actually made this mistake in my initial series on making a 2D game and fixed it later on. You need to make sure that you use bind to render step rather than just doing it in like a while loop, as you won't get quite the right update rate on the camera. It'll be quite smooth enough. Okay, we get an egg. People are freaking out about free models in the chat. There's never been a rule against free models in the GnomeJam. It's not like I can really enforce it anyway. As long as you keep to the theme and the requirements that state in the video, yeah, we don't have any rule against using free models. And besides, I've always said in all of my videos on my channel, free models are fine. What matters is how you actually use them. There's a big difference between just chucking a bunch of stuff in your game, right? Or, you know, crafting an environment and then throwing in a little chair free model that you found, a little bit of this, a bit of that, but you're still actually making a game around those. Of course, you have got to be careful with free models with viruses and random scripts that you don't know what they do. And I found this out all too well for this contest. Because if you're in the server, you'll know I had quite a bit of a whoopsie. I published the game and the asset pack contained a little virus, a little backdoor in the fishing rod model that I'd carelessly left behind. I thought it was just a weld script, but hidden inside of it, they'd hidden a little few lines, which if you had published your game and you turned on HTTP service, which there's not normally much reason to do so. I don't think I've ever used HTTP service. It's only if you wanted to like connect your game with a website or something. But if you did that, then your game would start logging and communicating back to their server. Who knows what? But it's not good and a big mistake on my part. Why can't we get up the mountain here? There's too many invisible walls. Is it because we're not on the path? It's always the problem with invisible walls. Unless this isn't Mount Easter, but I think it's fair to assume it is. Oh, do we need to speak to the hiker first? Are we Oh no, there's an invisible wall here and everywhere. Oh dear, shall we just reset? Right, all the way back at the start, but still kind of half feels like this might be. Oh, there we go. Someone found the way around. Good. Oh, poor hiker. Needs some hiking friends. He needs some weaving friends. That's what he needs. Anyways, I hope you people like hiking. Because the next challenge is a long hike. That's not a long hike. Come off it. Flag on the top. Okay, right. Yeah, I had an inkling that we might be required to walk up this path. Okay, all the way to the top. We can do it. Someone says, are you only playing multiplayer games on stream? Yeah, that's going to be the main focus of tonight. Me and the review team have been playing lots of your other games, so don't worry, they're all getting played. But trying to focus on the multiplayer ones for today. I'm guessing there's still invisible walls, yeah. Hello, Lycosaur. I see you. I thought you might appreciate that one. Okay, Game Allows leading the charge here. There we go. Someone saying, what is this game called? This game is called simply Egg Hunt brackets Story. Okay, we've got the flag. Great. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would teleport us down. But we have to go all the way back round, are we? Down the path. Assuming that there's still invisible walls. Down we go. Oh, thank you very much for the donation. Crazy. How do I say that one? Kyoga. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. W Gnome. I'll take the W. Thank you. You're great hikers. He's bald. He can't help it. So are you underneath that cap? I don't see any hair. Shush. Okay, let's talk to this knight. Whoa. Where did the knight go? Oh, there he is. Yeah. We're ready, hiker, for the next part of the story. Phew. We don't have to walk too much further. That face fit perfectly. A little desperately crying face. Boss battle, someone's predicting. It could well be. Final part of the egg hunt challenge. I think we've been everywhere else on the map, haven't we? Been to the town and the play park and the mountain. It's got to be it, surely. I wonder if we all jump on each other, if we can get into the... Yeah. There we go. We cheat the system. Nice. Thank you, gamer lad. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Hopefully it doesn't turn out this is actually a mistake. Wait, what's happening? Oh, it is a mistake. I said it might backfire, and it has. Oh, there's actually a way out, but we haven't got time. We've got like 2 seconds. Oh, no, this invisible wall. Never mind. Is it going to give me a sword? Please get... Can I get a sword from... No. Okay, I just haven't got a sword. Oh, well. At least some people stayed outside. You got to carry the rest of us. I guess that's what you get for cheating. What's over here? There's some guitars up there. Oh, someone... Oh. Can we get up? Nope. You really won the fight? Yeah. I didn't think you'd beat my knights. I should probably train them more. Anyway, here's my egg. Where's the knight's egg? We got it? So, as you folks probably know, this was the final challenge. Next, you've got to meet up with the Easter Bunny. He'll be waiting for you in the town. Ah, okay. Back we go again. Okay, let's go. We're getting... Yay, we get teleported. Nice one. Always good when you avoid a walking simulator when it doesn't have to be there. Congrats for winning the egg hunt. You truly are the champions. We are the champions. Something like that, anyway. The official professional egg hunter award. Is it an egg? Please tell me it's an egg. No, it's just a trophy. Okay, cool. Oh, it actually says professional egg hunter on it. Nice. You could definitely put an egg in it, though. I think it would work to put an egg in the cup. Big egg cup. Egg cup. There we go. We dance. Nice. Big stack of a dance. So I think we go. That's the end of it. I'm pretty pleased with this. I think this is pretty cool. Oh, thank you very much, Sheep Gaming. Very much appreciated. Gnome Code is a champion. Well, we all are. Couldn't have done it without my team. Quite literally, because I tried to skip part of the game and didn't have a sword. Whoa! Another tip flying in. Awesome. Crazy Koga again. This man must be made of money. He says tutorial on how to make a first-person view model with animations that also offsets / swings when you look around. Okay, so like a first-person shooter or something like that. Yeah, sure. In fact, I have been thinking about doing an entire series on an FPS, but like people are saying, I should probably finish the Doors one first. One thing at a time, right? Oh, got 2 bunnies now. I don't know how that's happened. But back to reviewing games. We've only managed to get through 2. We're not going too quickly, are we? So the next game is Easter's Wrath. This is another adventure sort of game. It says recommended to play in multiplayer, but does work in single player. So this is actually another story game, so it might be quite similar. We'll go and check it out anyway. And another tip just flying in there from Hydrox. €1. Cheers, buddy. Okay, I'll drop the link in the chat. There we go. And I say we've got a few friends following me around, so it might be a bit tricky for some of you guys to actually manage to join. So if you manage to get in, then well done indeed. We've got... Hang on. Okay, yeah, 5 out of 6 here. And whoever, I suppose, can get in first. You've got 7 seconds. And it looks like this is going to be it. Okay. Right. Are we going to teleport? There was a little note with the submission that there were issues with the teleport. Okay, no, it's working. Great. Success. Tried one time. Oh, here I am. Oh, no, here I'm not. Well, I was there for half a second. And I'm sitting down. I'm like in a sitting animation while walking. This is interesting. Welcome to Gnome Camp. Right, here we are. Everyone else is stuck. I'm able to move. Right. Oh, here we go. Hello, Gnome. A few little bugs, it seems, but that's to be expected with these with these GnomeJams. There's not a lot of time for making things. As long as the main mechanics are there, we certainly got to be prepared to overlook a few little things like that. So we've got an egg healing. I don't know what we do with that. Thank you very much for the tip again, Sheep Gaming. It says I keep on getting error 403. I'm not sure. Is that when you're trying to play the games from the chat? I don't know. Afraid I can't help you there. Right, claim tent. There we go. Gnome code's tent. Can we get in the tent? Can't actually get in it. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's definitely cozy. But I could get a sleeping bag down here. Just have to hope it doesn't rain. There doesn't seem to be any flaps at the end. What am I supposed to do next? We've got 1 minute 12. There was probably some text I didn't read as usual. Did we just have that long to get a tent for ourselves? Bunch of eggs over here. Can we pick these up? Oh, we can. Loads of eggs. Maybe I shouldn't pick all these up just yet. They might come in use later on. Shiny thing. Whoa, I've got a rocket launcher that says infinite ammo on it. Does this thing work? Oh. Whoa. Okay, it's an exploding egg. Can we explode the Jeep? I'm definitely trying to explode the Jeep if I can. Here we go. Ah! Well, I don't think this is what the developer intended, but I'm having quite a bit of fun. How is that car working out for you, Argo? Oh, and I've been kidnapped by the car. Oh, it's nighttime. People are saying that there's a bunch of errors in the command log. I'm not actually getting too many. So all seems fine, on my side at least. But there's a lot more users than there should be in this server. We only had 6 that teleported in originally. So I'm not sure where all these people have appeared from. Interact with your tent to go to sleep. Right, off we go then. Good night, guys. What are these people doing? I'm off to bed. I'm tired. Hopefully, it doesn't get stuck here. Yeah, someone's pointing out it seems like everyone who's tried to join has all been teleported into the same server. Doesn't seem to be reserving correctly. Well, if you want to know about how to reserve a server, there is a video on my very YouTube channel all about that. While I try and duck these rather... Oh, no. What? Am I going into the ground now? While we duck away from all these Easter Bunny wielding explosives. But yeah, check out my tower defense series if you want to see about that. It makes it more fun though, get more people in, and the game actually still works. Where are we going? We're going on an adventure. Off we go. Yeah, I think this is pretty sensible. Let's leave this camp. This is not a sensible place to be. You don't want to get attacked by Easter bunnies. I tried to warn you guys earlier, that is not a friendly looking Easter bunny. Did Gnome Code actually ask us to do something? I see someone just put in the chat, is somebody actually following the story? Yeah, I'm not really. I'm not sure. Oh, these people stuck loading in, so they can't actually move. Oh, that's brutal. Oh well. At least you get to be on the stream, guys. Even if you can't actually move. I want to see Gnome Code. He's my idol. Well, I don't think I'm anybody's idol. I think that's maybe going a bit too far, but I very much appreciate that you're appreciating the videos. The channel couldn't exist without the support of all you guys who actually watch. So it means a lot to me when people watch the videos and find them helpful and they enjoy it, because that's what it's all about ultimately. Back to this game though, I think sadly it's broken for us. I don't think we're getting any further with this. I think all the players probably have done for it. I don't imagine the developer was expecting to get bombed like this. It's quite a stress test for a little GnomeJam game to suddenly be bombarded with like 10, 20 people all in the stream. Let's move on to the next game. But good job with this one. Roblox player from YT10. I think it's a cool story game. It had a lot going for it. It would be interesting to see if I can play through it another time, maybe single player. But yeah, I think that game has potential. So next game is Quest Spring Update. hang on a minute. The game was created last year. Okay, well, we'll give it a play. But my first thought is that they might not have understood the whole point of GnomeJam, which is to make a new game for the competition. So they might possibly have misunderstood what's going on here. Let's have a play of their game, though. Wait, what's going on? What's all this red? Is this like a blood escape kind of thing? Lava spawns every 30 seconds. I guess we should get to this just then. We need 1,000 coins to get to the next level. We're going to be stuck here ages. Oh. Well, you would be stuck, Gnome, if you weren't falling to your death. Although it looks like I keep the coins. So it doesn't really matter, to be fair, does it? What do the eggs do? Not a lot, though, seemingly. So has it got something that moves to fit with the contest sort of rules? I'm seeing various bits of the assets from the asset pack. But we need something to destroy, something to wear, something to carry, something that talks, something that moves. And I'm not seeing all of these at the moment. I don't know if we're missing more gameplay or just kind of more of the same thing with these different areas. It doesn't look like there's too much else we're missing out on, to be honest. Someone says the lava moves, so that counts, I guess. Well, it's got to be something from the asset pack itself that you had to script to be moving. I think this is just an existing game that's repurposed. So I think maybe they haven't quite understood the brief for GnomeJam. I try to explain it as best I can on all the announcement videos. Though I know if you're new to the channel, it might be a bit confusing. But be sure to have sort of view of some of the previous GnomeJams to get a sense of what we're all about. So sadly, I think this one has been a misunderstanding, but we're going to go to the next one, which is called Epicness. Right, let's see if it can deliver. That's quite the title. Okay, right, we'll drop the link in there. We have all these cool blue gnomes. This is pretty groovy. And for once, I'm not actually GnomeCode, which is good, so it makes sense when I talk to GnomeCode. It's the start of Easter, and Rogue makes an update that made NPCs go bonkers. Will you help us reprogram the errors? Of course I'll help, but how can I do that? Under the waterfall, my wife and I hit a special programmer sword and trowel. Go ahead and whack some sense into those errors. There's 3 sections of this game that has errors. Every section has a puzzle and a battle. You may take the green car. Good luck, player. Right, so we need our special trowel and sword. Where's that then? It says something about the oh, I've fallen through the world. Uh-oh. Did I misread that? I thought it was by the waterfall. Where do we get the trowel from? Unless someone else has taken it, of course. Under the waterfall, my wife and I hid a programmer sword and trowel. You did? I don't see it. Unless it's very well hidden, which seems a bit... Oh, and I'm going to drown underwater. I'm stuck. I've managed to go into the earth somehow. How have I even got stuck down here? How did I manage to swim underneath the earth? How is this possible? No. What a way to go. Accidentally swimming into the rock. What a way to go. Well, somebody's got a sword over there. Maybe they got the only one. Maybe they can show me where they found it from. So they probably just kill me. What normally happens on these streams. Is it? Oh, here it is. I was just being bad at the game as usual. Right, there we go. We've got a sword and program a trowel. Oh, there it is. Nice. Oh, cool. I know it's just the default thing that the trowel does, creates a little wall. But that looks really cool under the water. You can make a little raft. Okay, right. We need to look for those devilish errors. And everyone's going to kill each other. Great start. Oh, okay, here we go. Zombie fella. We don't want that. Then we'll talk to the bunny, and I'm guessing he's going to say, kill the zombies. And the gate will open automatically, which is this gate, presumably. Oh, so he's like, this is based on my football game, maybe, I'm thinking. Seeing as that was one of my tutorials. Whoa, we get a gun now. Nice. Going up in the world. Alright, we're going to defeat Baller now. Where's Baller? Oh, don't kill Mister. He's on our side. No. Alright, it's through here. Nice big red arrow. Cool. Whoa, okay. We're under the sea, and we've got even more zombies to deal with. Hopefully these don't respawn on us, or we're going to be here for ages. Maybe we just go ahead and grab the crystal. If we can do that. Nope. Ah! Well, I'm getting a cursor when I hover over the crystal. Nothing seems to be happening, but maybe it is. Unless I need to touch it. Do I need to touch it? Nope. How do I get back then? Let's try heading back. Oh, the gate's unlocked now to Pirate Bay headquarters. Why can't I... Does the chat thing not work? Maybe we have to keep going inside. Whoa. This is a lot of pirates. Ah. Oh, they've got animations. That's cool. Right. Okay. That's all the pirates dead. And through to the next area. The end. Happy GnomeJam 2023. I'm guessing this is the model of the creator. Hi, I am the creator of this Roblox game. Thanks for playing. And we're dead. Well, thank you very much for this entry. It's pretty fun, especially with a lot of players. And I do like the little blue gnome character we get to play as. Very nice. Okay, onwards and upwards to the next game then. This is some sort of combat game now. PvP/shooter/combat. It's called Totally Real Egg Hunt. And the thumbnail has got the picture of a rather scary duck with some laser red eyes. Let's see what awaits us. I'm hoping it's some sort of boss fight thing. Oh, we've got a frying pan. You've angered the duck. Uh-oh. Okay, this is definitely a boss fight. And all we've got is a little measly frying pan. I'm a bit scared. So let's give it a go. Oh! I think I was right to be scared. What? Oh, this is a bit brutal. I'm not sure how we're supposed to do this. Yeah, hold control to... Hang on. I am holding control. That doesn't seem to do anything. This is a bit difficult. I mean, I like the idea, but a bit brutal, I think. Maybe needs a bit more work on the gameplay. Get some other people to test your game. Always a good idea. You know, obviously, I've got the benefit of an audience that I can test things with. But just ask a friend or even a family member. Say, hey, this is what I'm working on. And yeah, they might not be a gamer at all. But even then, it might get you thinking about how you could see your game through completely different eyes. I don't think I'm going to be able to defeat this one, sadly. So on to the next one. This is a adventure game called Fight the Gnomes. Away we go. Right then. In we come. We've got a little dialogue thing. My gosh, it's been so long that I've seen people in the Easter Dimension. Of course, your kind used to live here. The gnomes are hiding within this dimension somewhere. You must use everything at your disposal to find them. Wait a minute, why did they leave? They left because this dimension is fully enslaved by gnomes. What is at my disposal? You've many jeeps and more at your disposal. The Easter Bunny I've decided is really posh in this universe for some reason. So we've got jeeps. I'm not sure how the jeeps are useful. Are these the enslaving gnomes? They don't look very enslaving, to be honest. Just kind of chilling on the grass. We've got a gnome wife over here. What can we do with her? Why, hello. What do you need? I'm looking for the ruler of this dimension. Oh yes, the Easter Bunny used to rule before my husband enslaved this dimension with his minions. Thank you. You are absolutely welcome. He left me for the sake of making other people suffer. Amazing. That is so brutal. Okay, something behind a tree. Well, there's not many trees. Well, there's one tree. Don't see anything here. Here's another tree. Don't see anything here, or here, or here, or here. We've only got 3 trees left. I feel like I'm missing something. That place back by the house seemed like the obvious spot, with a little funny alleyway. I feel like... Oh, there is something in there. I knew there was. It's just hard to see on the ground. Dark one. Right. Okay, we've got a key. And open the door. Nice. And a little bit of an obby. Now, I am wondering if... Oh dear. The most basic obby ever, and I've still failed it. Now, I'm wondering if this game is going to give me anything to wear, though, because that is one of the requirements. It's throwing the Jeep as something that moves. We've got the Easter Bunny and Gnome Wife as something that talks. Got the trowel as something to use. But we do need something to wear to fulfill the requirements for this GnomeJam. You can tell I've got my concentration on now. Right, okay. Next area. Is there anything over here? And Jeep's just doing their Jeep thing. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have tried to ride this. Is there anything over here? This looks like an empty wall. Maybe we've got to the end. Perhaps the creator ran out of time. It's quite possible with these sort of GnomeJams. You're on a limited time frame. I think this is probably the end of this game. Oh. We got a little crushed gnome on the floor there. Wonder what happened to that fella. Right, we'll leave this one here. But thank you very much for the submission, James. Very fun. Next up, we've got Gnome Code GnomeJam Game. Well, it's a very simple title. Let's see if it's fun. Okay, here's the link to the next game. This is by Galaxy Marble 756022. And, oh, they've got a weird third-person view here. But you can just zoom in. Right, Area 1. In we go. Oh, it's a doors game, is it? Area 2. Oh. Oh, there was a monster coming. I guess we just missed it. They say, hello, thanks for playing. It's a one-day project. Once I saw the GnomeJam video, just want to say, could you maybe check out my game, Passageways? So yeah, guys, if you have time, sure, go and check out Galaxy Marble's game, Passageways. We got kicked, but so we'll head on to the next game. And this one is called Gnome RPG by Jason Dinopause. And this has got a server size of 30, so hopefully a few more people can get in here. Oh, nice little loading screen. I wonder if this is a modified version of the one that GameLad made. We're still loading though. Is this one going to load? Well, there's nothing in the output. I'm surprised there's no one else. Why can't I see anyone else on the leaderboard if it's a 30 player? Oh, here we go. Win. Oh, we're inside the world. Is that intentional? I can hear cows, some Minecraft cows. Whoa, okay, wow. This is very confusing. We've got NPC gnomes and also everyone else in the game is a gnome. Oh, wow. And everyone is team killing. But this looks like some really interesting RPG mechanics, and it looks like they've got Xbox support as well. I think I've still got an Xbox controller plugged in. That's why it's giving me the Xbox controls. I'm gonna try and run away because everyone wants to to kill me, and we'll try and see what we can see of this game. We've got a shop. Oh, nice. This looks pretty cool. How can I get rid of the chat? Oh, it's up here. There we go. Okay, right, we get the idea. So it's a clothing store. Where am I? Oh, I think I've been killed. Now I'm... My player is somewhere else. Maybe I can reset. Is it going to reset my camera? There we go. Well, I suppose the one advantage of everyone being a gnome is that it's maybe not immediately obvious which one I am. So if I get some mushrooms, I can buy some clothes. Okay. And I can buy accessories as well. So how can I buy... how can I get, rather, mushrooms? Can I fight a gnome? Because I was trying to fight the cows earlier, and I wasn't really getting anywhere. Let's see if we can fight this gnome. And there we go, we got some mushrooms popped up. Although, mushrooms doesn't seem to be displayed anywhere on the screen. It's rather difficult to play with everyone else trying to kill me at the same time. Probably they should disable team killing on this one. But again, we'll forgive them as they were limited to the time period that they had for this game jam. Let's see if we can level up. We've got we're 24% of the way, so we're getting there. 48%. Maybe let's go out here into the field where gnomes just freely roam about. Apparently, is how it works. And I'm going to get killed here. Ah! Alright, well I got 60%. I'm getting there. Slowly we're leveling up. It looks like there's more shops to buy other things as well. So we'll see if we can get anything for ourselves once we've reached the next level. It looks like the health bar is broken. I see it says health 0. Oh, and look, someone has already got some upgrades for themselves. That's cool. Someone with blonde hair. So we're level 2 now. Cool. Let's see what we can buy. What's this shop here? Looks interesting. Oh, a staff shop. Staff of the Winds. Can we buy it? Okay, we can. We definitely got to try this thing out. Okay. And then can we do range, like magic spells now? I'm clicking it. Or do I have to, like, be next to them? I'm not sure how to use this. It's either broken or I'm not using it, possibly. It can be either way for these gnome jams, really. Alright, let's try out something else then. Can we... Whoa! Whoa! What? Why can't I fly? What was that? Like, okay, melee shop. Let's buy ourselves an axe or pitchfork. How can I see how many mushrooms I currently have? Oh, 5.1. There we go. I now have 0.0999999999999.96 QN plus. That's how many mushrooms I currently have. Well, it's certainly precise. Okay, we've got an axe. Nice. And can we do more damage now? It's hard to tell. I think we are. There's Easter eggs appearing everywhere now. Let's kill another gnome. There we go. Let's have a look at some of these menus. I haven't really looked at them so far. We've got an inventory. Right, we can see everything we've got. I think it's pretty cool how they've split the beard and the hat into like 2 accessories. Because the actual hat mesh, of course, is just one. But like they've got some of the characters in here with like beard and no hat. I quite like that. So we could unequip the beard if we wanted. And just be like a young gnome. It's a bit like an elf. Oh, we've actually got some environment footsteps, I notice now. We've got a config menu. Yep, kind of usual kind of thing. I wonder what debug mode does. If you turn that on, does it show like hitboxes or anything? Oh, it does. Okay. Nice. And then we've got a world map. Oh, it looks like they didn't implement that yet, which is a bit ambitious to make a whole RPG within a game jam. So I think they did pretty cool to get these different shops up and running. And then some badges as well. Walk off the map. Make Jim really mad. I don't know who Jim is. And fully customize the gnome. So we got some achievements. That's pretty cool. Can we buy any of the customizations? No, we can't afford it. We only got 2.6 mushrooms. Well, I really like this. In fact, I think this deserves a place on the shortlist. I'm quite a fan of it. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to do for this to be optimized for all these players. As I was saying earlier, it's a bit of an acid test to suddenly chuck in 30-odd players into a game. It's only been made in a few days, normally just one guy making it. But I think they've done a really good job here making what they have with all the little customization aspects. This wouldn't actually need too much work, just a little bit more polishing and a little bit more content, and they would actually have themselves like a pretty good base for an RPG here. I think this is pretty good. Gets the thumbs up for me. Okay, next game then. Eggs Away by Demodog72. Okay, hello and welcome. This is just a quick tutorial on how to play the game. Oh, wow, they've even got a tutorial. Find eggs on the ground. That sounds pretty simple. And then throw it. So we're going to be pelting each other with eggs by the looks of it. And everyone's picked the blue team, seemingly. We even got an obby to keep ourselves occupied while we're in the lobby. Oh no, it's like, how many on the blue team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus 1. Oh dear. Wait, everyone is called Gnome Code. all doppelgangers, well and truly. Everyone's got Gnome Code as their display name. Interesting. Yes, I'm in. Hello, Gnome Code. At least we can get to the end of this obby thing this time. Seems that the tutorial gets triggered every time. Fair enough. Again, another one of those little bugs to solve. What's the max player count for this game anyway? It is only a server size of 12, right? Okay, so we've got another intermission, and then we'll try playing another game. Hopefully we can get the teams a little bit more balanced now. Okay, there we go. A bit more balance. We've got people on the red and people on the blue. Good. Oh, I've even got the shed on here. That's a nice little throwback to the previous GnomeJam. Okay, right. We were a bit late to the game. Let's see. Oh, whoa, there's even exploding trees. I didn't notice they were explosive. Oh, it's a fun game. It's just a shame, like, it's over so quickly. Well, maybe if you're bad at the game anyway. Sad. I feel like it needs a bit more action, maybe to give you some more lives. As I seem to be spending most of my time in the intermission here. There are multiple things to do. You can either play around with a soccer ball football, or you can try out the obby. I mean, I've got to give it to Mister. He's doing some great promo work here. But I think he's stretching it a little to describe this as multiple things to do. Come and check out our fun play area with multiple things to do, such as jumping on balls, or find the other ball and push it around. Many things to do in Mister's play area. It's not quite it, is it? Okay, let's try another round. See if we can live more than like 2 seconds. Okay, we're going blue this time. Oh, blue's popular. It's nearly all the premium people. Oh, there we go. We're balanced again. That's good. Well, last time I hung back and I still died, so I think this time I'm just going to kind of charge at them. Oh, we need to... Ah, great job. Great job. Okay, I like this though. It's fun. It's a fun game. Next up, we're going to play Ragdoll Wars. Let's see what Ragdoll Wars is all about. So I'm getting distracted by various mods trying to message me about things. I think we're a bit busy, folks, right now. I don't know what you're trying to tell me about that. But anyway, Ragdoll Wars. Off we go. This is by Let's Rock 103828. Okay. Interesting. I'm already liking this. It's got a fun kind of vibe. We've got Mr. hanging out over here. Hello there, Gnome Code. You want to fight in the arena? Yes. Very well. Gnome Code. I'm in the arena. And I have a pitchfork. Oh. And a beach ball. Oh, that's interesting. So they're not like standard tools. You like press them once. Whoa! I was not expecting so much gore. Whoa, okay. Ah! So, have we got something to wear? That is the real question, isn't it? We've got something to destroy, something that talks, something that moves. I suppose the beach ball moves. Though I don't know if we've got something to wear. Anyway, back to the arena. You get killed pretty easy in this. This is chaotic. I think it needs a bigger map, at least for this many players. And maybe an easier way, to get back to the map rather than this dialogue thing. Although maybe this is my fault for requiring that people had a way of talking. Hello there, John. I see you in your pajamas. Oh, I've actually stayed on the map this time. Oh, he says, as he's immediately knocked out of it. No, I'm a fan of this. It's very fun. Just needs a big map. If you play the original, well, I say the original, the popular one that's a Ragdoll fighting game, which is very easy to get in and out of the map very quickly. Hello there, lesser health popped rather. So a little tweaks, definitely take some cues from the more famous ones. But this has got some cool fighting mechanics. I like it a lot. It's pretty nice. But yeah, have they got something to wear? I don't know. I don't see it. Maybe they've hidden it somewhere. So that one is called into question, really, isn't it? Right, we've got an egg hunt coming up next. And this is called Egg Hunters by Roblox. Go, 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 Molo. I'll drop the link in the chat. Oh, okay. we've got a... We're selecting all 3 tools at once. Don't know how I was doing that. Blue gnomes, cap gnomes. What's going on? Was there any help in the description? We've all got a force field on, so it's not a fighting game. What does this NPC have to tell us? Can we talk to the NPC? Oh, he's moving so quick. Your goal is to destroy as many dangerous eggs as you can, but there's something. But you must be your enemy to the most dangerous eggs. Just, find eggs, basically, is what I've gathered from that. I suppose we could do with a jeep, really. Let's grab ourselves a jeep. Okay, off we go. The jeep's not too bad if you're keeping on straight ground. It's when you try to turn and you're hitting like ramps and you're trying to do maneuvers. So, you know, everything that cars are good at, this is not good at. But if you want to move like a train, it's absolutely great as a train. Thoroughly recommend it for train use. This is a long old countdown. But yeah, we've got 2 little counters here. The blue gnomes are well and truly destroying the cap gnomes. They need to up their game, I think. Too busy driving around in jeeps, and who can blame them? But yeah, it's a neat little multiplayer game. I don't think we'll stick around to the very end of the countdown. We've got a good feel for it. But I like what they've tried to do here. They've got something to wear, something that moves, something that talks, such as this noob. He's definitely moving and talking. And we've just ran him over, look. And we destroy the eggs. Whoa! And we're driving upside down. Very nice. Good job there, Roblox Go-Go. So now we've got some sort of simulator or tycoon game called Gnome Delivery Dash by Interporter Studios. It's a fast-paced game where you decorate and deliver Easter eggs to children throughout the city. This sounds like it could be quite interesting. Thank you very much for the tip. They say, will you play any single-player games? Not on the stream today. Don't worry if you have submitted a game. You know, everything's being played. We've actually played probably over 100 games that have been submitted already. And everything is being reviewed by me and the team. We're just doing the multiplayer ones on the stream today. Gosh, why are we this is a terrible loading screen. This is so slow. When I see loading screens like this in Roblox, I'm pretty suspicious because I think, well, I've seen it. Some developers put in manual waits that literally just tell it to wait like 0.1 of a second. Although this is actually jumped here, so I think it is doing something, but it seems a bit overkill to have to wait like 30 seconds. It's not like you've got tens of gigabytes of assets like, you know, some like GTA or something has. But I'll stop trashing the game. I'm actually pretty excited to play this. It's got a cool thumbnail. It's got a little splash screen. And we're in a multiplayer lobby, and everyone's called Gnome Code, which totally isn't confusing. What's this area? Is this like a... Oh, this is the delivery food area. I've forgotten what we're playing. We're playing delivery dash, where we have to deliver Easter eggs. Okay, so we'll equip a backpack, I suppose. And then the Easter egg's gonna be sort of produced out of here, maybe. I'm a bit worried that the game might have broken because we definitely have enough players in the game. But no game, seemingly. They've got some nice little custom proximity prompts there. I like what they've tried to do with this. Let's just open up the prompt. No, there's no clue here. Just a few materials and sounds that haven't loaded. Yeah, but it's not a good sign when you've got a pretty full server like this. It still says waiting for players. Maybe we'll give it another minute. Do we need to interact with him? Hello, hope you're enjoying your break, but don't forget to get ready for work again. Oh, no need for that. I will. I'll be a good little worker bee. Oh, you shouldn't forget. Well, that's fun. But we still seem to be stuck in this lobby. Is it a lobby? I don't know. It looks like the whole game is here. Or there's at least things you can interact with. I'm not sure what's going on. But I think this is it. Unless there's anything... What's down here? Anything we can do? Nope, just a guy staring at a fence. You do you, mister. You do you. Well, this is a real shame. A real shame. But it seems to have broken on us. Maybe if the developer's watching the stream, he knows what's up. But it's always a problem when you're working to a deadline. You can think, oh yeah, my game is working perfectly. I've tested it all. And then you suddenly think, oh, just 10 minutes left. Oh, I just want to add in this other tiny little extra thing. And that little extra thing is always the thing that you don't test. And then suddenly you've just broken your game with like a single line. I mean, I've done that myself before. Always tragic. Okay, right. We'll exit out of this one. And we're going to head over to some sort of platformer game. We've now done 13 games on this stream, so people that were hoping we were going to do all 300 were certainly being ambitious. It takes a fair bit of time to get through them, especially when we're talking about them all as we are right now. Okay, so next game. Easter mini games. Away we go. Right, the link is in the description. Here we are. Okay, this is an upbeat little lobby area. I like this. Got a kind of fun little Easter aesthetic. We've got a shop, look. So we got to be able to build some eggs up. Let's see what the gameplay is like. Is the better egg? Okay, gosh. Yeah. Right, let's down with those pesky yellows. Oh, I think I just cost my team a point there. It's hard to see who's on which team, though. That's a bit of an issue. Yeah, because no one's coloured, and the names aren't coloured either. So it's not easy. I'm a bit confused though, because when I think I'm getting a kill, I then seem to get teleported back, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just rubbish at the game as usual. Whoa, that was quite the flow. I think this would benefit from having some animations for like actually hitting the frying pan, rather than the magical orb that appears next to us. But I'll be excited to see what other mini games they've got in this. Well, I just realised how long the countdown clock is on this. 65 seconds remaining, gosh. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be quite this long. Certainly for a small map like this. So I've just realised how you have to play. You kind of like break the orb, like lure people towards you, and then have them run into the orb. It's kind of weird, but you don't actually attack them. You just sort of lure them towards you. Right, we're almost at the end of this round. 15 seconds remaining. Hopefully we can build up some eggs to ourselves. I don't know how many we'll get. We are on the winning team, so... Oh, we've got 10 eggs. Nice. So can we get anything in the shop? No, everything costs 30. Okay, fair enough. No purchases for us then. Is there anything interesting in the lobby that we've missed out on? We've got the Mr. Easter. I think he's just telling us to use the shop. Very nice. And oh, okay, we got the same round. So maybe they only have the one round, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been nice to play some other mini games. Or they have got multiple. But if they've only got like 2 or 3, then there's a very high chance that we get the same one. So this is really fun. This is good. I don't think we're going to play through, though, another round all the way through again. But I like what they've got going here. It's nice to have a shop as well. That's a good touch. You know, if you're going to have a mini game, a mini game, or an experience, as Roblox want me to say, it's definitely helpful to have something like a shop to tie things together and keep people coming back. Otherwise, a mini game can feel a bit kind of meaningless. So yeah, I like it. Just needs a bit more content as always, but definitely limited with the GnomeJam. So next up, we've actually got a showcase to have a look at. And this is by It's Newbie Bacon. So I did say to people you can make either a game or a showcase, as long as you sort of met the requirements as I laid out for the GnomeJam. And that's partly why I supplied people with the sort of ready-made free models that I did to make it a bit easier for people. So let's see. He wants us to get a rose for his wife. Is there there's something you can talk to? And we have a bunch of weapons, which maybe isn't ideal for a showcase game. Looks like we need to get over the river here. Something about a duck in a cave as well. Oh, here's it. A duck. I'm getting quite a bit of lag, I think, with all these rocket launchers. Where to find the rose. Okay. Blow up a rock. Okay. Where do I get the rock? Okay, off we go. Like, let's take the boat. If the boat hasn't been blown up yet. It actually hasn't, amazingly. Off we go. And immediately it is blown up. Jinxing it as ever. Right, so we need to find a rose. Oh, we got the rose. It's in our backpack. So can we give this to the wife? No. Nope, we get blown up instead. Is there something else we're missing? Let's see. Maybe something under the waterfall? They said there was a rocket launcher under the waterfall. Don't know if there's anything else we've missed. Seem to be. Fortunately, there's a lot of combat going on here. But yeah, it doesn't seem you can do anything with the rose, which is a shame. Maybe they just ran out of time to finish it. Or were those pesky bugs creeping in again? I think we're going to leave before we get attacked by too many more rockets. Right, next game is called Scuffed FPS. So first person shooter. Interesting. I was not expecting to get any FPSs for this game, really. But there's the link in the chat for you guys. Okay, right. Controls. Pretty standard, I assume. WSD to walk, reload, crouch. Yeah, okay, I think we got it. Hopefully. Oh no, I've locked my mouse now. My mouse is locked. How can I unlock my mouse? Oh dear. I want to play the game. Uh-oh. Is there a way I can unlock it, please? Maybe if I grab my Xbox controller. There we go. Okay, we're with the controller, and we seem to be stuck in the wall, maybe. Oh. This is definitely scuffed, as they said. I'm going to turn down the volume off, as I always find it's a bit too noisy. All the gunfire going off, at least for a stream. So it's certainly a scuffed FPS. Can't argue with them on that one. But it does work. Question is, are they actually using everything from the asset pack? Because I haven't seen anything from the asset pack yet, really. We're just going to get killed instantly. Tragic. Now I can't move. That's fun. Yeah, I don't see anything from the asset pack here, so I'm wondering if they've misunderstood the GnomeJam. Okay, they got something that moves. They've got a football. But there's nothing else from the asset pack that I can see, and they did need to have 3 items. 5 items, rather, sorry. And there doesn't seem to be anything here. So I don't know if they missed it or if I'm missing something. But I think that's going to have to go down as a disqualification, sadly. An interesting little FPS though. Should definitely keep working on it. See what they can come up with. Right, next game on the list is Janitor Simulator. Could be fun. In this game, you're a janitor to clean up the trash in the world. But the aliens attack you. Okay, I've just thrown a link in the chat. And we'll go ahead and play. Exam. Why have we got an exam if we're a janitor? What is going on here? Okay, F drop trash. Can we put our exam into the bin? Maybe. So I'm guessing we have to pick up the trash bags and take them to the bin. And maybe we can earn like money, possibly. Let's see. Does this mechanic work? If we hold, oh, the trash bags are anchored, I think. Yeah, okay, but if we hold F, and we put them in the bin. Oh, yeah, it empties all our tools. Okay, so that does actually work. That's cool. It reminds me a little bit. There's a game at the moment that's kind of popular. It's called like Work in a Gas Station or something like that. Gas Station Clerk Employee Simulator. I can't remember the name. It's pretty fun and sort of goes into all the details of working in a gas station in mind-numbing detail almost. You can polish the windows. You can add stock to the shelves. Clean the toilets. You have to sit on the couch when you're tired or have an energy drink and all this kind of stuff. Serve customers, scan each item individually. And they've got all these NPCs in the game, which is pretty nice. So maybe this is inspired by that kind of thing, but it's got a fair bit of work to do yet. I don't think it's quite there. Oh yeah, someone in the chat's got it. Zach's Service Station. That's the name of the game. So maybe they were inspired by Zach's Service Station for that entry. Okay, next up, we've got another combat type game. This is called Garden Wars by Cacoletta. Now, it says it was updated 1 hour ago. So that would suggest that they updated it after the jam has ended. If you've done this by accident, such as updating the title or description, which is quite easily done, then please message us on Discord. But if we don't hear anything from you, then sadly, again, we will have to disqualify you. But we'll have a look at Garden Wars. Must equip before game. Okay. Let's get a trowel. And oh, I think I did it in the wrong order maybe. Told me to I must equip, and I think I clicked it too late. Someone says, does he read the chat? Yes, indeed. I am reading your message right now while I am trying to distract myself from the fact that I forgot to pick up the trowel. But really, if you have a big button on your game that says play and the play won't work unless you click another button first, you probably ought to think about your game design there. Definitely the importance of having people test your game, like I mentioned earlier. And maybe just automatically give the player the trowel to start with, rather than require them to go into the shop. We really could do with that trowel. Is there any way to get back? If we like reset, can we get back maybe? Hi there, Cartoon Studios. I see you're asking about how you can get your game played. Tonight we are just playing games suggested to us for this. So not suggested to us. We're not doing suggestions. This is just entries to the GnomeJam, which was my Game Jam development contest. So that's just what we're playing tonight. We're just playing some of the entries. We might do another game jam in the future, or just a game night where we play through some of the games. Be sure to join me on the Discord channel, Gnomeland. That's where I post all the updates about what we're up to here in our little gnome community, so you can keep up to date with everything that's happening. Can we get a trowel off this thing, or is this broken? I think we're just stuck here now. So we can exit and go back, get ourselves a new trowel. Okay, it's equipped. Hopefully we can play now. Let's see. Can we get back onto the map? Maybe we can't. Okay, so the noob doesn't give us a trowel. And we're stuck, I think. Oh well. That's a shame. It looked like there could have been a bit of combat going on. Garden themed as all, which is always interesting. Next up then, we're going to escape from aliens. And oh, no we're not, because they've marked the experience as private. Oh dear. I do desperately try to remind people on the submission form, please, before submitting your game, make sure that your game is available for me to play. Otherwise, nobody can judge your game, and you certainly can't win. You can't be part of the GnomeJam, and I can't play it. So that's a real shame. If you're watching this stream, then please get in touch with us on the Discord, and we might be able to review your game. But if we don't hear from you within the next day or so, then your game probably will get lost. Big shame indeed. Okay then, right, we've got an egg hunt game next. And this is called Colliding Device. And again, this was updated 2 hours ago, and it's an older game. So I'm suspicious that this wasn't actually made for the GnomeJam. It looks like someone maybe just incorporated some of the assets or something. We'll see what the game actually is first. And we're all in a box. Press F. Okay. Now we got a dancing man. And we got a Jerry. And he wants to sell us blocks. I don't know what coloured blocks do yet. Do not touch neon parts. Is this an... Okay. But that's not a neon part. This is a translucent part, isn't it? I thought the neon parts were the white parts. What's this? This is a ghost. Okay. So we won't touch the sign this time, because this ladder looks like the same as the blue thing, but we can touch the ladder. A little bit confusing. Right. Okay. So then we go over here. Click me. I'm clicking it. And we're over here. Well, I haven't seen any of the assets for the GnomeJam yet. And again, I think this was made before. So I think we're going to leave this one. And sadly, that's going to be another disqualification. People really need to read the requirements. I mean, or just watch the video. It's all in the video. I'm not quite sure what people get confused about, but there you go. So that's another one. Disqualified. And then we're coming over now. Next game, Agent Ambush. This has got a pretty cool thumbnail, actually. I'll leave this in the chat. they've done a little drawing of the Mr. character with the gnomes. Quick, the Mafia boss and his agents stole Easter. It's up to you to save Easter and return Easter to its original state. But be warned, the Mafia boss's agents are out to get you, and you only have a certain amount of time to restore Easter. This is Agent Ambush. So what's this message here? The animations broke. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, well, these things happen. It is a game jam. And I've got a little tutorial here. Okay, they're telling me that they're using all of the assets. They're meeting the requirements. That's great. Fantastic. Very good to supply me with the game jam info. They've instantly destroyed the fence. Nice. Okay, we need to hide in 10 seconds. Where do we hide? In here? Can we hide in here? Nope. Let's hide behind here. Where are the agents? I don't even see. Where are the agents? We've got a big countdown clock. Is it safe for me to run around? Probably going to be famous last words as usual. What's behind these doors? Can we do anything? Did I miss something? But there was other people here. Am I in the lobby? Yeah, people are saying in the chat I missed the game. Oh. Whoops. It's a bit confusing when you get the game message. Oh, we're gonna have to wait another 5 minutes. Oh no, right, let's try and leave and see if we can join back in a different server, maybe, if we get lucky. See if we can get a fresh server. Right, play. No, I think we're in the same server. Do they have private servers or anything? No, they don't. Okay. Maybe we're just going to have to wait it out. Tragic. Is it a combat game then? Something about moving eggs and Mafia. I never got to see what the game was. Alright, we're going to wait for the next round. I think it's going to be worth it. But while we do that, let's maybe have a read of the chat that we've been missing out on. Anyosh2 says, you should play Quest of Gnome. It's cool, and I'm totally not the dev of it. Yeah, I think I played your game, Anyosh. It's a familiar name. I'm trying to remember. Quest of Gnome. Let me find the one. I'm pretty sure I've played it. It involved crafting, didn't it? It was like a sort of blocky style game. No, not crafting. You have to do sort of there was a knight and a little boss fight at the end. Is that right? Okay, the game's over. Right, we can actually get in the round this time. Someone says, how do we know when the contests are coming? Well, you've got to subscribe and hit that bell icon and keep up to date with the Gnome Code channel. Admittedly, this GnomeJam was all announced a bit last minute, but there was a video put out announcing it all. But maybe next time I'll give you all a little bit more notice. Okay, so the Mafia men have to watch the machines. Is that right? Okay, we're a gnome and we need to hide. Which is what I was trying to do while I was in the lobby before. What's this? An egg. How do I interact with an egg? I'm not sure. Can I get up this ladder? Okay, I can. Oh, so is it just a hide and seek game? Because I thought there was something... Surely I'm supposed to be able to do something with these eggs, aren't I? Let's go outside into the outside world. Are there any mafia men we can see? Oh, there's loads of them. So, I guess normally we would have sort of cover in that there's all these NPCs wandering about for us to hide amongst. But I'm in a bit of a disadvantage because I'm sharing my screen. But at least at the plus side, there's quite a big delay. What's this down here? I can't get down there. Whoa. Run away. Run away. That's our new strategy. Run away. So, are the mafia men trying to kill me? I assume they are. I don't want anything to do with them. I'm sure there was something about eggs, though. Wait, no mine? Are we like dwarves now? Gnome Way Station. What is all this stuff? Yeah, I think I definitely missed something yet. I feel like I was supposed to bring an egg, but I couldn't figure out how to interact with it. I was clicking on it. How do you put the eggs in the machines? I'm supposed to bring it down here, aren't I? How can I get back up to the surface then? Is there like a quick way? Maybe we just have to walk all the way back up. You can see an egg mark down there. Can you go further underground? Right, we'll head over to this egg marker instead then. Maybe we can do something with this one. Nope. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. I'm like clicking it. I'm jumping on it. Pressing E. Is there something I'm missing here? How do I do this? There's no proximity prompt, which is what you'd expect. And I thought the mafia man could kill us actually, but I think maybe they don't know what to do either. I guess we'll just chill here. I mean, this is a really good looking world. It's a shame because I feel like this game has so much going for it. It's got like really cool aesthetic with all these gnomes. And surprisingly detailed map, really. I mean, look at all of this, right? This has got a lot going on. And it's got a lobby, it's round based. I really like what they're trying to do here. And it seems so good in so many areas, but there's no actual game. The one thing that needs, it hasn't actually got a game. I'm heartbroken. So good potential. So weirdly, I'm going to rate this quite highly, even though the entire game is broken, which is kind of part and parcel of a game jam anyway. You get that a lot of the time. You have something, you can see they have a good idea, but they just haven't implemented it quite right, or they haven't quite fixed something, but they've got elements to it that you can appreciate. And I hope that maybe they can take some of the elements of this and continue it forwards, maybe with a new game after the GnomeJam's all over. Because I would definitely play this game. I think this could be fun. Right, let's look for another game then. Right, we've got another egg hunt. This is called Help Sir Gnome Find His Friends. Okay, it's a little bit empty, but here we are. KD Plays says in the chat, hey Gnomeco, do you know the bug in your tower defenses for stack overflow of towers? That's probably to do with your attack function. You would need to check if you've got a wait function in there. If you're in our Gnomeland Discord server, I might be able to help you, or one of our other users, if you create a post in our help channel. Post your code for your tower attack script, and that will be the clue. Okay, right, we'll talk to this gnome fella. Quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Great. I guess we need to look for some eggs, presumably. I don't see any eggs, but I guess that's the point of an egg hunt. Oh, I can eat an apple. That doesn't seem to do anything. Little rose garden. This is kind of nice. And wait, what was that? Oh, there's clouds in this game. Moving clouds. Nice. They've actually made a pretty big map here. Got trees in the far distance, clouds overhead. It's got a cool sort of classic Roblox style to it. Although, arguably, you know, big map size isn't everything. Sometimes smaller is better. Rather than sort of just having empty space that you have to walk around between. Always a balance with these kind of things. For people who are requesting I play different games, this isn't actually a game night, but rather just a GnomeJam special. So we're just playing the games that people have submitted for our contest, which was running until this Easter Sunday, so just for the last week. If you didn't manage to take part, then maybe take part in the one next year. Otherwise, sit back, enjoy us, play through the games, and maybe pop into the servers if you manage to get in. But I know it's a bit tight, it's a bit tricky because we've only got a lot of these are just 6 players or so. We're dashing about between different servers. But if you do manage to get in, like these guys right here, then thanks for joining us, Boba. We've got Boba, we've got Kazagams, we've got the Prawn name, and who's over here? Mag Nicola. All the cool people with us. And yeah, are there any eggs? I don't know if there are. I haven't found a single one. So maybe we're missing something. Or maybe it's just incomplete. I think maybe these gnomes are like supposed to be the eggs because they're sort of hidden around the place. Oh. Oh. There is a thing. Oh, you can click them. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Apparently if I eat an apple, it makes me fast. So can I click this gnome now? No. How come that gnome did something? That's weird. That's very strange. Okay, let's check out this cave. Although I often find it's harder to do obbies like this when you have a really high jump speed. Oh, I need dynamite. Okay. Interesting. So there is a bit of a game going on here. Where on earth are we going to find dynamite? Is there anything in this forest, or is it just like the end of the map? Just going to check. There's nothing beyond here, is there? Oh, okay. There's an invisible wall. Just checking we weren't missing anything. I didn't see anything in this greenhouse. It feels like there's supposed to be something hidden in here. Oh, there is a gnome here. He makes a little noise when you click him. But there's no indication of, like, you found 3 out of 10 gnomes or anything like that. So, it does feel a bit unsure. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Where would you be? Underwater, perhaps? Here's an underwater gnome. We've clicked that one. Oh, we've got some fish. But no dynamite. There's not, like, dynamite on the fire, was there? Nope. I don't know. We've seen all the way around the volcano or mountain, whatever it is. I think we've seen it all now, haven't we? Is there anything at the top of it? Nope, there's an invisible wall. Was there dynamite hidden in the flower bed? Or in the house? There's nothing. Oh, there it is. We found it. There we go. Dynamite under the bed. Nice. Of course, that's where I keep all of my dynamite. Underneath my pillow at night. Oh. The cursed fast run speed. Here we go. Oh. Run away! It's gonna blow! Is it? I'm waiting. Whoa! I can do it again too. Just have infinite dynamite explosions. I'm not sure if it was client-sided or not. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, nothing really seems to, you know, clicking the dude, touching him. Don't seem to be able to interact with him again. I like the little dynamite, though. It's interactive. It's fun. Right, next game, though. Next game. Good job on that one. What was that game called? Helps a gnome find his friends. Well, I think we found some of his friends. Right, let's take a quick pause and read some of the chat that we've been cruising through these games. We've done a fair few. We've done over 20 now. It takes a while to get through them. So what are people saying? Hello, Gnome Code. There is a film which misrepresent creatures of your kind. It is called Gnome Alone. It features regular gnome stereotypes and comes off as offensive to all gnomes. It's probably made by elves. There's a lot of elves in the film industry you've got to watch out for. You should totally play Gnome Code Defenders because yes. Also, hi Gnome Code. Did somebody make a tower defense game about me? That's what that sounds like. Kind of interesting. Do I like Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga? Yeah, I used to play that back on Nintendo DS, actually. Back in the day. Yeah, big fan of it. I remember unlocking all the characters and such like. They've relaunched it, haven't they, recently? Like a remastered version. I know our moderator, Stroyosh, would be the expert on that. Game Lad is trying to get his attention. What does he want? Saying he's got a final game that we can maybe play. Maybe he's got a link for us. I don't know. We'll have to keep our eyes out. How do you even access the list? If you're in Discord, I left a link a few days ago. I put an announcement out with a link to some of the games we can play. And we've got many still being reviewed. So it is a changing list. Some are being deleted if they're found to be disqualified or they're duplicates and such like. But yeah, there's a list you can go and you can play. If you just scroll up a little in the announcements, you'll see a little Google Doc you can open up. Have I played your game called Interactables? I don't think so. It doesn't ring a bell, but I have played quite a few over the last few days. So I can't say I would necessarily remember it. Hello, Gnome accidentally updated my game as I took out a few assets and then published it, as well as doubling the server size. Yeah, always an issue if you do any configs to your game, it will show as updated. If you are in the Gnomeland Discord server, that's the best way to speak to you about that. Send a message to modmail, our bot. And then all the staff can see it, the review team can see it, and we can get in touch with you about that. Loads of people have been asking about doors, and yes, it will continue. Worry not. It's been quite a long hiatus, but I do plan to continue it. Worry not. Hey Gnome, if my game be released in the next live stream, could you join? Maybe if we do another game night. I mean, tonight we've just been playing through the GnomeJam entries. So the people that submitted a game for our GnomeJam that was announced the other week. How do you play the games from the jam? Or how do I select the games to play? Well, I've just been sort of randomly working through the list of games that were marked as multiplayer. Now, the single player games, don't worry, they have been played through as well. Me and the review team have been putting in some real shifts playing through them all. And we're rating, compiling shortlists. It's a lot of work. It's a big effort on the back end running these GnomeJams. But I think it's worth it for you guys and the community. But yeah, there's a lot of work goes in. We are playing the games, but we're just doing the multiplayer ones tonight. Right, we've got a special game now. Well, I say special game. I think it's sort of a special game. It's from Gamerlad. And he's been pestering us, you could say. But he had a game he was going to submit to GnomeJam. And he got all a bit frustrated, sadly. He ran out of time and he was all a bit stressed, as it often is with these game jams. And he thought he'd deleted the whole game. But actually, it turns out he found some kind of backup and he's got a bit of it back. And so I'm curious to play it. It's inspired by Baldi's learning game, Baldi's Basics. And he actually asked me to do a few voice lines. So I don't know what state the game is in. I don't think it's a complete game. But I think it's maybe a good game to finish this stream off with. So we'll have a little play. I don't know if it's multiplayer. I think it's just single player. So in we go. GnomeJam 2023. Contains many bugs and is incomplete. Fair enough. I know. Trash. But hey, there was an attempt. In fact, you could call it a taster of the full game. Okay. Nice. Welcome to the generic gnome learning game. That's me. It's always weird hearing my own voice. Right. Nice. This looks pretty cool. I'm excited. Right. Play. Oh. Oh. There. Hi. Well. Oh. I think his voice line glitched out there, but that is slightly unnerving seeing a 2D version of myself. If you want to give the game play, you can do. I'll leave a link in the chat. Now, it is just a single player game, though. But, right, if we touch him, what happens? Nothing. Okay. So I think we need to find scripts. So here's one. We've got 1 out of 6 scripts. And I think he's just going to stand there because he never did the AI part of it. And we'll get these scripts too. And none in here. Admin. I wonder who was going to be in there. It is a bit of a shame he didn't manage to do any of the AI parts of it, because I think that's always the fun of Baldi's Basics, is the sort of the chaotic element of all the weird 2D sprites running about the place. Oh, we've got a chocolate egg and a little sand pit. Feels like a throwback or an Easter egg for Teddy, perhaps. Looks a bit like that. What do we got here? Some more items. Bloxy Cola. And an axe. And wait, what actually happened to my chocolate egg? Oh, I'm drinking them. Oh, I didn't realize when I was clicking. Oh, I'm okay. Right, I didn't realize that was my selection bar. So I've used them. Hopefully they weren't important. Can we chop down the tree? We can. Nice. And we get another chocolate egg every time we chop down a tree. Interesting. So let's get back to script hunting. Nothing in the lockers. And here we go. Oh, there's loads more Bloxy Cola, so we needn't worry about that. And some soap. Bar of soap. I wonder what you can do with that. Presumably the idea was to use some of the items on the AI. Right, there's another script. That's halfway then. Let's put our music back on. I thought there might be some music in the game. We can have some tunes again. There we go. A bit of copyright-free vaporwave in the background. I've not really been keeping track of where I've gone. But I think we can get by here. I see GameLad saying that there was supposed to be 7 games. So I don't know if you forgot to publish an update or something, but not to worry. We'll go and gather the 6. I don't know if anything's actually going to happen when we reach the 6. He might not have actually got any ending, but we'll do the things. I mean, you've got to have the numbers go up, haven't you? Oh, a Robux item. And script number 6. Okay, there we go. We've got all the scripts, and we've got the number that went up, and I think that's it. That is all there is to see. But yeah, I think this has potential. What do you guys think? Say in the chat, do you think GameLad should keep working on this? Make it into a full game? I mean, it might not be a GnomeJam game, but I think it's still pretty fun. Maybe we should check. Okay, GameAlert is saying that there is still a 7th script, so maybe it's just the UI that's wrong. So we'll keep looking. But yeah, it looks like there's lots of enthusiasm here. Lots of people saying yes, it needs to still be worked on. Nope. There better be a 7th script. I feel like I've been around most of the school, but I'm obviously missing something. We'll just go round the perimeter, and then I'll go back into the middle parts. Oh, thank you very much for that tip, Oransky. So, in answer to your question, did I spend money on ads for Robux? Well, not really. I did run a few occasionally to sort of test it, but most of my advertisement for Roblox has come from YouTube videos. The videos that I made about the game, and then the videos that other creators have made. And that's really what makes or breaks a game on Roblox, quite frankly. I would say you can spend too much money, you can waste a lot of money on the advertisement system. Sponsoring a game can be good to get an initial player base, but you really need to have some videos to kind of make people excited about it. And now, you know, I'm in this really fortunate position with Teddy, where it seems to... Oh, here we go. Here's the 7th script. Now I've got 7 out of 6. So again, nothing's happening, but we've got an extra number to our score. But yeah, back to Teddy. I'm in a very fortunate position because it seems like it's in a game of a state where, you know, it's got a permanent player base. Oh, we've got an exit thing. Cool. So I'm guessing he would now be chasing us. Yeah, I never expected Teddy's player base to continue. It's been over 2 years. Oh, is there actually AI here? I was just settling in for a cozy stream. I wasn't expecting anything to actually happen. Does something happen if we touch Gnome? No. You are here. Where is here though? It's not really marked on the map. There's no arrow. I'm not sure where it's here. Let's see if we can find this room on the map. Maybe that's one of those rooms at the top. We must... No, it can't be at the top, because then the exit would be ahead of us. But maybe... Sorry, let's turn off that sound. We probably don't need that sound there. It's a bit much. Is this the exit? This leads to the garden. I don't understand how we can be at the top of the screen. Because the exit's supposed to be right ahead of us then. People are saying that I was at the top, but I can't be because it said the exit was at the top. If I'm here on the right hand side, shouldn't the exit be here? Where's the exit? Is it just not being built? That is the exit you're at. So do I just have to go around all of the exits, or is it just a work in progress? Okay, need to go to each one. Oh. Okay, is this the one we haven't been to? I've honestly lost track of which way we're supposed to be going now. Am I walking back on myself? I think I'm walking back on myself. I went past it. I thought this was just a garden. Oh, okay. Congratulations. It looks exactly the same as the garden. It was immediately next to it. So yeah, it's cool. It definitely needs some more work on it, and I look forward to seeing more of it. I'm glad that he didn't delete the whole file as he initially feared. So there we go. Let's see if we can get into a game that that some of you guys can join. What would be a good game for that? Something with a nice big server. Have I got anything that we could use for that? Let's have a think. Well, if you've got a suggestion, feel free to chuck it in the chat there. Let's have a think. What could we play? What could we play indeed? Just something with a nice big server. Not necessarily too much gameplay. Someone's saying Beach Ball Brawl. I can't find that on the experience page. Oh, it's a GnomeJam game. Oh, well, we'll play this eventually. We're just looking for something to chill out in. A chill server for you guys to join. Like a hangout server or something. I don't know. What would be a good game? We could... Shall we just go into, like, Brookhaven or something? We could just do that. Mind you can only get 18 people in Brookhaven. Why can you only get 18 in Brookhaven? What about Bloxburg is only 12? They're actually really small server sizes, aren't they? We need like 100 player thing. Loads of people can go in. Maybe like, what about like the TDS lobby or something like that? They're quite big, aren't they? How many can be in TDS? 45. So if I get a private server, you guys can join, can't you? That's what we'll do. And then we'll just hang out in the lobby. Okay, there's the link. In the chat. Someone's pointing out there's 104 us, but I don't think all 104 people are gonna join. Now let's wait for this bad boy to load. Okay, here we are. Hang on a minute. There we go. Everyone got in quicker than me. Seems to take ages for me to load. People are on it. Hello, hello everyone. People piling in. Always fun to see. So yeah, I think this is going to be kind of the end of the stream. But it's called for Hangout. I noticed this guy early in his pajamas. In his stripy star and moon pajamas. I was quite charmed by him. What other avatars have we got? We've got a guy dressed in newspapers. A newspaper suit. We've got Pixidian over here. Dressed a bit like a Smurf with her blue skin. We've got Cirrus, Spider-Man. And that's an NPC. I was going to compliment this guy on his suit, but is it an NPC? I don't play this game enough. No, it is a real person. He's level 268. Wow. What level am I? Like level 1? Where do you see your level? Oh, level 7. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know I'm serious. Level 7. Got an egg guy. It's in a classic style. I've noticed loads of people with this sort of like 2006 era aesthetic for like their avatars and even games. In our GnomeJam Discord server, there seems to be loads of people making nostalgia, like early 2000s Roblox inspired games. Sort of interesting to see, especially when most of the people, they're making it about an era before they were even born, let alone on the platform. It's kind of interesting because I only joined in 2011, so like the 2006 era stuff is before my time even as well. We're all doing laps here around the course. Who is this guy? He's a giant egg. That looks hard work to waddle around with such tiny little feet. Poor guy. Okay, guys, I think we'll bring this stream to an end. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Thank you if you took part in this year's GnomeJam. We're continuing to review all of the entries. Hopefully, we'll get a result out soon, although it's still going to be a little bit of a while, so don't hold your breath on that one. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. So, thank you very much for watching, and good night and goodbye.